Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Universe Mode, welcome back to SmackDown. We packed our card here in Canada, Calgary, Canada. Yeah, big news in real life wrestling. Vince McMahon retired. Oh. And that's yeah, so that happened. Put up for us here, power ranking match against Finn Balor and Scorpio Sky. And let's get this one on the way. And the Pence is arriving to open up SmackDown here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring,
Finn is here. And Scorpio Sky making his way out. This one's going to be high action match up here. Talking for the bull body and the bear goes, and here we go, tie up in the middle of the ring, and look at this. Finn Balor wants to try to use the speed early on, but you know Scorpio Sky can keep it up, and look at that, Finn getting too confident. And look at this one, Finn signing Redwood, and Scorpio Sky could be out, and Finn Balor realizing that goes straight for the pin one. Easy kick out there for the time being. One for that high drop kick to the back of the head. Oh, gets out of the way to Scorpio Sky, but Finn sees it coming. Big punch by Scorpio though. Takes Balor down, and look at that, Scorpio Sky getting aggressive. And look at this, really walking on that arm of Finn Balor. We know the history, performances he's had. One point made him vacate the Universal Championship. And look at this from Sky. Look at this $1 million dream into the crossface. Is Finn Balor going to tap out? And look at this, Finn trying to hold on. And look at this, Finn Balor able to get out of it. Big elbows to the side of the face. Pele kick by Finn. Arm drag here. Finn Balor trying to show he can still hang with some of the best wrestlers in the world. And went for the chop, but Scorpio Sky seen it coming. And look at that, a cutter out of nowhere by Sky. And look at that, Sky starting to build some dangerous momentum against Finn Balor. Jaw kick to the back of the head. Goes for the pin. One. Easy kick out for the pin. Sky feeling in control. Look at this. Balor struggling to get to his feet. Maybe one for jack kick. Finn gets out of the way. One for low jack kick here to Finn Balor. And look at this, Finn Balor building momentum, but Scorpio Sky last time the one getting out of the way of the jack kick into a beautiful knackbreaker. And that could turn the match up around. Mid rope leg drop, but Finn gets out of the way. And for a trap. And look at this. Finn Balor puts Scorpio Sky in the corner. And look at this. Scorpio Sky could be in trouble. Drop kick here, and look at this, what Scorpio Sky is. Finn Balor realizing this could be his moment to finish this. Guziga! And Finn calls into the cover. 1, 2, 3. Ow! Scorpio Sky somehow gets the shoulder up, and Finn Balor can't believe it, and Finn realizing he needs to stay on the attack. Scorpio Sky gets over the way. Big boot to Finn Balor. And look at that, Scorpio. Look at the damage to the midsection of Finn a bit more. Tying them up here. Working on the arm. And look at that, really testing the fingers. And the double knees right to the spine. Picks him up to Scorpio Sky. Scorpio Sky turns it in, Napier into the beautiful Napier. And Finn could be in trouble in this one. Is it going to be enough? 1, 2, 3. And Scorpio Sky pushes away Finn Balor. Look at that, the Napier doing the damage. Really rocked on the back and neck of Finn. And look at that shotgun drop kick. I thought it was all it after the Guziga. But let's see how close it really was. 1, 2. And look at that, that's able to get the shoulder up, and look at that target in the neck. And it was enough to get the job done. We'll be referee in a minute for the next matchup of the night. Austin Theory against MVP. Up next. Oh dear. Austin Theory making his way to the ring first. Three. Trying to put some momentum for himself here. Feeling confident. Austin Theory out. MVP making his way out. Oh, the power ranking match here, but I'm interested to factor in MVP against the up and comer Austin Theory. MVP here we go. Bellingston. Oh, misses that, does Austin, and look at that, MVP able to take advantage of that. MVP middle turnbuckle. Austin Theory gets back up to his feet. And look at that, Austin Theory able to catch MVP and deliver a big backbreaker. Super kick to him. Another one. And look at that, puts MVP in the corner. And look at that, Austin Theory showing us aggression. Theory showing people how good he is all day long. Big chops here. And for the super kick, MVP seen it coming, but a big knee to the mid section on the shot kick. And Theory again taking a minute to show the crowd. Working on the legs, but the MVP stops it from happening. MVP has him up. He's very low, able to deliver big elbows. Big forearm. Goes for the pin. Thinks that could be at 1. MVP has to grab the rope, and look at that, Austin Theory waiting for MVP to get up. boot, and the bus is open. MVP busted open, or you can see it. You have to run there. And look at that big boot again. Series someone in on the big cut across the face. He picks up MVP with an elbow low. Look at that, Austin Zayn on the next suplex to get out of that situation. Look at that, going for a big brain buster. MVP making the way is, but Austin Theory, then he wants to put an end to it and looking for the turnaround cutter. The Theory expects the hit, and that could be it for MVP. 1, 2, 3, and Theory making a big impact. Theory does wants to build some momentum, could be looking towards that Intercontinental Championship. I don't believe Theory is in that ladder match, I'll tell you in a minute. No, he's not. But then Balor was, and he picked up a loss tonight low. And look at that, Theory happy with the win. We'll be with you in a minute, because the women's champion is in action next. Becky Lynch against Toni Storm. Let's get this one on the way. The women's champion will be facing Asuka at SummerSlam for the championship. Asuka is in the mini tournament of sorts to see who will face Becky Lynch at SummerSlam. And the man is here, big time back, but he's in for a difficult matchup, I would say, against Toni Storm. Toni Storm here.
And from Gold Coast, Australia,
let's get this one on the way. And bearings, and look at that, Toni Storm straight away bringing into the women's champion, big knees, big chop. And look at this, Becky Lynch not off to a great start in this one. Toni has up, but look at this, Becky Lynch right, falls behind her and a big German suplex. So Toni able to sweep the leg of Becky Lynch. And Toni Storm staying on the top of Becky, ducks out of the way of the chop. And look at this, Becky on knocks in for the DDT, softening up at arm for the disarmer later on. You know, she will try to go for it. And look at that, Toni in the corner. And look at that, a big bomb that looked like right to the throat of Toni Storm, and Becky Lynch starting to get back into this one. And now Toni Storm made a mistake by letting Becky Lynch get a chance to get back into this. And a big elbow drop by the women's champion, and then that's this piece of the track done. 2 counts, but Toni Storm gets the shoulder up. And look at that, drop kick to the face, and Becky Lynch staying on the attack. Becky Lynch knows not to let anything go. And look at that, going for submission. He's softening the arm up, and the referee up, but Toni gets out of it, and Toni needs to do something. Big kick to the midsection. And look at that, has Becky Lynch looking for a power slam of sorts. No, a backbreaker. And look at that. You know what will do damage, and Toni Storm trying to get the WWE Universe behind her. I'm looking for a 6. No, what? That move, a cutoff shot, going for the pin. 1, 2, and goes for 1 count, I believe, actually, but Becky Lynch needed the kick out. That was a powerful move delivered by Toni Storm, and Toni Storm realizing she's staying on the attack at time, damaging the midsection of Becky Lynch. And look at this, working on the arm. I could take away a lot from Becky Lynch's moves. And look at that, Becky Lynch, big back suplex. Goes for the pin. Is it going to be enough? 1. Easy kick out for Toni Storm. Back and forth match so far, big. For almost so, and look at that, squeezing the head, a punch to the face. Brings Becky down. And Toni looking for the Alabama's damn no. Look at this, the neck base go right on the back of the knee. And look at this, going for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out needed by the women's champion, and Toni Storm realizing how close he was, and Toni could be looking for a big move. The code breaker connect. We've seen Chris Jericho going after Y2J on Monday night. But he's not here tonight, neither of them are. But Becky Lynch fighting back and forth. Becky Lynch looking for the manhandle slam. No! Toni Storm gets out of it. Toni Storm's behind Becky Lynch, and look at that sound. Here taking control. And Becky looking for this all-weight, and Liz connects it with the Storm Bomb. 1, 2, 3. Oh! Becky Lynch starts getting the shoulder up at the very last second, and Becky Lynch straight away walking back on that arm, realizing she needs to do something. Really pressing that arm back, or Becky Lynch realizing she's back in this match, but is it enough? And look at this, Becky not letting Toni Storm really hit the move. Pretty much suplex, goes for the pin. Becky Lynch looks desperate, 1 count just. And look at this, Becky Lynch might be looking to end this match as soon as she can. And look at this, Becky Lynch going to the top turnbuckle. What's she thinking? Toni moving out of the way, but the elbow right to the back of the neck, and she was getting up, and Toni Storm might know what she is. Becky Lynch could be looking for the disarmer, but look at this, Toni Storm getting in a difficult position, and look at that, surviving the disarmer, not letting Becky Lynch get it locked in. And for the chop, Becky Lynch moves out of the way, looking for the back throw, the suplex connects with it, and Becky Lynch going for the pin off, and realizing she gives it everything, but too close to the rope. Toni Storm wants to get her name in that title picture soon, but Becky Lynch could go for the manhandle slam. And look at this, going for the pin. 1, 2, then Toni Storm somehow once again getting the shoulder up, and Becky Lynch not happy. Becky Lynch zoning in, waiting for Toni to get back up, and look at this, the disarmer has it in. Could that be it? Toni Storm enters away from the ropes. Is she gonna make it? Becky Lynch, and she taps out. Becky Lynch gets the victory before SummerSlam. What a matchup. Look at this, Becky Lynch standing and Matty Huasca will be referee in just a minute for the next matchup of the night. A rematch from NXT days, Walter against Tommaso Ciampa. Walter beating Tommaso Ciampa. For a championship, and we're letting him walk out with it until SummerSlam, I think, unless I did fix it, I don't know. We'll find out soon. But Tommaso Ciampa here on Universe Mode making his debut on SmackDown. Tommaso Ciampa would like a big championship, a new Goldie. Let's get his opponent out. And look at this, Walter. He is in that ladder match. Got Money in the Bank briefcase, and you know whoever the champion is will be looking behind the back. Definitely, if it is this man, and he is coming out of the NXT Championship one last time. Walter looking to make an impact. Fans seem to be behind Walter. And it's starting off with a chop, and Tommaso Ciampa does unleashing on Walter after that, and Walter here arm dragged down though. And look at that, just sit on Tommaso Ciampa. We know that could turn the match around. Look at this, butterfly locked in, butterfly suplex. Nice whip into the corner. Back for a big boot. Tommaso Ciampa able to get out of the way. Tommaso Ciampa, look at this combo. Big knee stick brings Walter down. One full punches, but Walter reforces that these two know each other so well. One for a big leg drop it looks like, but Tommaso Ciampa able to get out of the way. Tommaso Ciampa going for the big move of his own. Oh. Off the whoops. Well. Tommaso Ciampa able to block lots of Walter's move, but vice versa. But a big elbow brings Walter down. Tommaso Ciampa doesn't release. Walter gets the mic back up and a clothesline. And look at this. We've seen this before from Walter, and a big chop form sort of thing across the chest of Tommaso Ciampa. And into the corner goes Tommaso Ciampa. And a big chop. And Walter could relate, he's in control of this one, especially after the big knee. Oh, big boot by Tommaso Ciampa. Knee to the midsection, and that for closing. Tommaso Ciampa able to duck out of the way. Going for a big neckbreaker facebuster combo. And look at this, Ciampa watching Walter. And a big backstabber here by Walter. And look at that, Walter side by Tommaso Ciampa. Walter delivered a big boot to Tommaso Ciampa. And Walter could be looking to end things here. Big power bomb. And look at that, looking for the triple power bomb. We've seen Walter do this before. And it got him the NXT Championship. And look at this, Tommaso Ciampa knows what it feels like. Walter going for the pin. Here we are, 1, 2. And Tommaso Ciampa somehow getting the shoulder up, and Walter can't believe it. And look at there's a big suplex coming up. Walter kind of in full control of this one. Tommaso Ciampa needs to do something. And look at this big boot. Big boot, oh! And he could, Walter says that could be at 1, 2. And look at that, no, Walter's saying he knows he's in control of this one. Into the corner. Man for the big boot. Tommaso Ciampa gets out of the way. Tommaso Ciampa could be looking to do something here. Looking for Project Ciampa on Walter. Connects with it. Walter could be in trouble of losing here. 1 and a powerful kick out by the basically former NXT champion. Discus clothesline by Tommaso Ciampa to Walter. And look at this, looking for the running knee strike. And that could be it. Walter gets out of the way. Tommaso Ciampa doesn't realise it, but Walter's back up to his feet. Walter could be looking for the triple power bomb once again. And look at that, you know this is going to be it. And look at that, triple power bomb for Ciampa in half. 1, 2, 3. Walter with a big win. So, Copeland making the debut on SmackDown. And look at this. Tommaso Ciampa stepping up to Walter, going well done. And look at this then, put it all behind them. And look at that. Walter agrees. Walter knows he's got a big match coming up at SummerSlam. And he knows he can't afford the distraction of Tommaso Ciampa. We'll be with you in a minute for the next matchup of the night. JBL against Sheamus up next. Here we go. JBL making his way out to the ring for us. He is facing the Celtic Warrior. JBL right here. Sheamus coming out now.
And his opponent from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus!
And here we go. I'm looking forward to this from both these guys. Hard headers. Bell rings, here we go. And Sheamus going on with those big punches. And looking for a big backbreaker, but it's beautifully forced by JBL. And look at this, JBL releasing, he's in control, big boot to the face of Sheamus. And brings Sheamus down. And look at this, JBL looking at submission early on. And look at this, the $1 million dream. We've seen this earlier actually in one of the matches. And to the cross face, look at that. But Sheamus big elbows to get out of it. Sheamus back up, one for a punch, misses Bayley. But a big spine buster by JBL. And JBL said he wants to be a flying man. And look at that, a first class elbow drop. And goes for the pin. 1, 2. And Sheamus able to get the shoulder up here. And JBL staying on the attack low, not taking any frustrations. Big chop. Big punches, the other punch. And Sheamus big knee to the midsection. Big punch by JBL, back and forth here by the two. JBL using his power game, but Sheamus gets the knee to the face. Saving himself from a big power move. JBL one for a chop. Sheamus hits him with a punch. Big plastic backbreaker, and Sheamus keeps it held in. Looking for a second one, looking to make it a hat trick, and he does. And that could change this matchup around. Sheamus realizing it, and a big boot here. And Sheamus saying to JBL, come on, bring it, fella. And let's see. Sheamus goes to the other corner though, and looking to fly himself. And look at this. As he's thinking off the top of shoulder bars, but misjudged it, and JBL needs to take advantage of it. And look at that, Sheamus though has him up, big power bomb. And the big boot by JBL. And look at this, JBL once again could be looking for $1 million cost-based submission, and he does. That time he could get something from it. The match has been physical, and JBL has it in, but Sheamus still able to get out of it. And Sheamus here making some distance, and JBL gets him using his power. Into the corner, throws him to the middle of the ring. Picks him up, does JBL. JBL could be looking for a big power bomb, and that could be it. Going for the pin. 1, 2, 3, and JBL didn't even need the clothesline from hell. JBL does get the win. Back and forth match, but JBL delivered a big impactful power bomb. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Easy as pie, and JBL knows that will get some heads turning. We'll be back here in a minute for the next matchup of the night. In Gaza against Jimmy Uso. His team will be seeing each other at SummerSlam as both the teams go 1-on-1. For the tag team championships. In Gaza and Ends picking up some great victories, but is it enough for them to get them championships off the Usos? We'll find out. We'll get the taster in just a second. And so Gaza coming out first. Has taken him under his ring. Let's get his opponent out, Jimmy Uso.
And his opponent, representing the Usos, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 251 pounds.
In the Gaza, Jimmy Uso 1-on-1. Here we go. Bell rings, as it's going to be interesting. And Gaza able to get a couple of big chops in. And Gaza, you know, Ed has been training with them to show him a couple of new things. And Gaza went for a standing moonsault, but Jimmy Uso gets out of the way. Big chop from Jimmy. Another one. And for a door one misses it, but gets that one. And look at this. Jimmy Uso just putting a hutton on into Gaza. Look at this, up to the middle. Turnbuckle one for the flying headbutt. Gaza gets out of the way, and a big knee strike. And that could change this matchup around, but no. Jimmy Uso able to roll through. Jimmy Uso knows what it takes to be one of the top guys here. And look at this, just keeping on the attack. And look at this, big punches to the face of Angel. And look at that, Jimmy Uso not slowing down at all. Slapjack. And look at that hook and one by Angel Gaza. And go for that moonsault again, that thing connects with it. Beautifully done. And one from the top up too close to the rope. And Gaza going to the top rope once again. And Jimmy Uso getting back to his feet here. What's Gaza thinking? One for a drop kick. He delivers it right to the face. Into Gaza zone. That it won't be an easy match. Going for submission, but again too close to the rope. Needs to be more part of the swing. But what about in the ring he hasn't, but walking on the arm of Jimmy Uso. Picks Jimmy up. Jimmy delivers a jawbreaker low. And for a chop, but misses it to get that one now. Big Superman punch call out to his cousin, who remains the former Universal Champion. 1 count out. Gaza gets his shoulder up. And Jimmy Uso saying he's looking to end it. Super kick, and that could be it for Gaza. And look at this, working on the midsection. And what's Uso thinking? Jimmy Uso looking to fly. We're going to have a flying Uso. Uso splash, and that could be it for Enzo Gaza. 1, 2. And a kick out from Enzo Gaza, and Jimmy Uso can't believe it. But staying on the attack. Gaza delivers a jawbreaker. What's Enzo Gaza thinking? Picks him up, body splash, slam, sorry. Enzo Gaza in the corner this time himself. Jimmy Uso struggling to get back to his feet. Wooden jacket incoming. Brilliantly delivered. Going for the pin. 1, 2. And a kick out from Jimmy Uso, and Gaza can't believe it. Moonsault doors, bingo moonsault. In the middle of the ring, goes for it again and delivers it through the face. And look at that scene, so Gaza may feel like he's in full control. Picking Jimmy Uso up in the forearm. Gaza needs to be careful though. Gaza could be looking for the ring clipper. And look at that, Jimmy Uso delivers a jawbreaker. And look at that, gets it off the way up the top of Gaza. Gaza, what's he thinking? Has him a big power bomb and holds it in for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Jimmy Uso able to get the shoulder up. Gaza staying on the attack low. What's he thinking now? And look at that, realizing has told him he's going to need to get physical. And that's what he's doing. Big kick to the spine. And look at that. He knows if he takes out the spine, the Uso slice will take more out of Jimmy than it will him. And a big body slice off his own. And look at that. What's he thinking? Waiting for Jimmy to get back up to his feet. And look at that. Has it locked in. Looking for the ring clipper. And connects with it into the pin. Is it going to be enough? 1, 2, 3. And the Enzo Gaza gets a big victory here. What a match, 1-on-1 these two. Great match up. Back and forth. Gaza realizing what it means to get a victory over one of the Usos. We'll be with you in a minute for the next matchup of the night. Sami Zayn going against the Intercontinental Champion Ricochet. We've seen Ricochet defend his championship against Johnny Gargano last week in a great championship match. It is not on the line this week, as it is known that Happy Corbin says he wants his rematch at SummerSlam. And let's get this one on the way. And look at say coming out first. And the Intercontinental Champion.
Is scheduled for one fall.
Let's get his opponent. And Sami Zayn knows if he Sami Zayn knows if he gets a win here, occupies them in the title picture. Sami Zayn, no, he hasn't had the best of luck recently. Fans seem to be behind Ricochet. And Ricochet off the top rope in front of like 450 thing to Sami Zayn early on. Springboard moonsault. Ricochet, I think, is just trying to show off in this one. Goes for the pin. 2. And a kick out late kick out by Sami Zayn. And Ricochet saying, come on referee, it's Sami Zayn. And look at that slow walking on the spine. And Sami Zayn. Look at that, throws Ricochet out of the ring. And Sami Zayn knows he can do some damage outside of the ring, but needs to be careful of the referee's 10 count here. Big European uppercut by Ricochet. Ricochet just then on the attack. Drop kick to the back of the neck. Oh, Ricochet lifting Sami Zayn up. Sami Zayn picks the leg. Beautifully done. Look at this. Big DDT! Tons Sami Zayn inside out on the outside. 5 count needed, be careful. Ricochet getting back in the ring. Comes back in, 6 count. Sami Zayn thinking about it, gets back in. Ricochet then on the attack though. Big DDT once again going for the pin. 1, 2, and a big kick out once again by Sami Zayn. Ricochet springboard moonsault to the spine of Sami Zayn. Ricochet looking for the Samoan drive also. And look at this, Ricochet could be looking to put this match to bed. The 6th study, Sami Zayn gets the knees up though. Out of nowhere, maybe it is the moment Sami Zayn's been waiting for. Blue Thunderbomb, middle of the ring, and Ricochet could be in trouble here. And Sami Zayn realising it, as Sami Zayn being the ultimate opportunity. 2, and the kick out by the Intercontinental Champion. And look at this, picks him up. And a hula kick! And Ricochet could be in trouble. And is it going to be enough? 1, 2, and a kick out by the Intercontinental Champion. And Sami Zayn looks worried. But Sami Zayn realising he's in control. But Ricochet delivers a jawbreaker. Ricochet wants to get back in, a big kick to the midsection off the rope. Into the Pele kick. I think Sami Zayn could be split open. Into the pin. 1, 2. And a kick out at the 5 last second. These two are giving it everything they can. I'm trying to see if Sami Zayn split open. I think he might have a busted nose. Blue, no, back to plaque stop by Sami Zayn. Yeah, it's caught on the nose, maybe a broken nose of sorts. Oh, middle up, body slice. And look at this, Sami Zayn staying on the attack, looking for the submission. Here is it going to be enough? Ricochet could be in trouble. Sami Zayn has it locked in, but Ricochet trying to fight out of it, and look at this. Gets out of it, does Ricochet. And look at this, Ricochet could be looking for something big. Puts Sami Zayn in the corner, big chop. Sami Zayn makes some space. Sami Zayn, big DDT to Ricochet. Ricochet feeling the impact. Sami Zayn picks him up. Spinning heel kick by Ricochet. Ricochet walking on the spine of Sami Zayn. And look at this, hands are rolling down. And look at this, picks him up. Tie up between the two. Has him up, looking for the cross leg. Simone, no! Knee buster. Here's buster onto the knee. Sami Zayn rolling. Forearm was coming by Ricochet. Blocked by Sami Zayn. Spinning heel kick going for the pin. 1, 2. He's holding the rope. Sami Zayn was holding the rope. The referee wasn't looking back. Well, the referee was more concentrated on the shoulders. And Ricochet steals the victory. And look at that. It's Happy Corbin. Happy Corbin's out here. And look at that. Walking on Ricochet. And a DDT by Ricochet. And Ricochet here fighting off the #1 contender. Look at Sami Zayn. Disgusting what just happened with the referee. Spinning forearm by Ricochet. Ricochet That's Happy Corbin up, spinning forward once more. Down goes Happy Corbin, but Happy Corbin getting back up once again. High up between the toes. Oh, big clothesline by Happy Corbin. And Corbin here, looking to get that submission. Look at that. Knows he's hurting. And look at that, the tap out, the ball hog tap out. And Corbin not finished door low. The Ricochet keeps on fighting. We need to get people out here to stop this one. And the big TTT. And look at this, picks him up. And look at this, oh, the big DDT. Need people finally out here to stop this. And these two hate each other. Happy Corbin wants this championship back. Will be with you in a minute for the next match of the night. Back and forth action or you know, Sami Zayn's not happy about the way that one ended with his hand on the rope. But up next we're going to have two big muscle men going at each other. And Drew McIntyre out first. McIntyre looking to build momentum. Umaga is here. Umaga, Drew McIntyre. Here we go. Big shot by Drew. Drew's had to bring Umaga down, and he does. The big Umaga's retract. Big clothesline. And Drew McIntyre saying to people Umaga isn't as bad, big and bad as you think. He's just a little Samoan baby. Going for a submission, too close to the rope though. Look at this, Umaga just walking Drew McIntyre over. Drew sweeps the leg. Drew looking for big punches here. Now these two like to get physical in the ring. Now look against each other, big chop. And for the one, and look at this, just chopping the chest, but Umaga delivers one back. Umaga looking for a big body slam of sorts. And look at that, that could change the match, the momentum of that match. And Umaga going for a submission on that patch of point one down Drew McIntyre. Umaga looking to fly. And a flying headbutt by the Samoan. And going for the pin, is it going to be enough? And McIntyre able to paw out of that one. And look at that knee right to the back. And they're going for a submission, but McIntyre gets out of it. And a drop kick to the spine. That's McIntyre looking for a big paw somersault and delivers it. McIntyre picks Umaga up, looking for the future shock. DDT and connect with it, and that could be it for Umaga. 1, 2, and a big kick out by the Samoan Bulldozer. These two are hitting each other with everything they've got. Big punches, big hands, big moves by Umaga. Has him up. Umaga just hanging McIntyre on the top rope. And look at that, waiting for him to get up. We know McIntyre could be looking for a Claymore kick. Claymore to the face of Umaga. And that could be it, going for the pin. 1, 2. Then a kick out by Umaga. And look at that, Drew McIntyre just realizing he's hit his best shot. And Drew McIntyre trying to get Looney first to stay behind him. And for a big boot off. McIntyre just trying to stay in this one now. McIntyre just trying to beat Umaga down. Big chop. Umaga lifts him up, big Samoan drop. And Umaga going for the pin off it. Is that going to be enough? 1, 2, and a kick out needed by Drew McIntyre. And look at Umaga. Umaga the one in shock now. And look at that, picks him up as he takes a big punch. Umaga realizing he's in control. Big kick. Now for the future shot one more time. Umaga here looking for a big spinebuster, so powerbomb, spinning powerbomb. Umaga realizing he's in control. Umaga lifts him up, looking for the Samoan spike. Delivers it to Drew McIntyre. Is it going to be enough? Too close to the rope. Sackley saves the matchup. Look at, moves him a bit. 1, 2, 3, and Umaga puts Drew down with the Samoan spike. And look at that. Umaga gets the victory, but Umaga realizing Drew's down. And look at that from Umaga. Umaga attacking Drew McIntyre here and just stomping a mud hole in him. What a match, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be with you in just a minute for the main event of the night, actually. Dexter Lumis against Kane. This is the #1 contender wants to show Batista that he is for real, that he wants that Universal Championship. What a way to do that, take a Kane. Kane's kind of been unstoppable in the coming weeks. We've seen him last week when his match against Booker T, then just chokes on the hell out of the boogeyman who returned to the WWE. Dexter Lumis, #1 contender come SummerSlam against the Big Red Machine. Kane with a clear height advantage though. And look at that big backbreaker by the Big Red Machine. And Kane thinking this could be an easy night. Not for elbow drop, but look at that, Dexter Lumis just attacking Kane. And Dexter Lumis just trying to stand hand to hand with Kane. Back and forth with those strikes, and Kane just using his power and height advantage. Back and forth, but Kane getting the upper hand, I would say, in most of these encounters so far. And already going, but a closing, no, a big elbow by Kane. But Dexter Lumis not backing down, and clothesline. Kane out of the ring. And look at that! That was a clear message, that is. Seth and Kane, and even the Undertaker has made 5 famous the signal of the end. Look at that one and Bulldog. Oh, one falls off and back, but Kane picks a stab to his back suplex. Picks him up, does Kane. On and pass Sam. Does a pass Sam. Kane. Bringing it to Dexter Lumis, big drop kick. And full closing. And Kane looking for the reverse chokeslam, look at that! Big DDT by Lumis. Look at that, picks the leg. Look at that, Kane trying to stay on the attack. Lumis about to pick. And Lumis still wants to keep building momentum, but he split Kane open. Kane with a big boot. You know what, Kane does not like to see his own blood, but Lumis still fighting here, trying to show people he is a serious contender to face Batista. Lumis here, top turnbuckle. Kane doesn't know. Not for that time, the misjudged the Kane. Back round to his senses. Big chop by Lumis, big chop. Lumis just tried to chop Kane down. Look at this, Kane. Body slam. Going for the pin. Is it going to be enough? 1, 2. And it's kicked out by the #1 contender. And the drop kick by Kane to the back of the neck. That's it. Kane looking for submission, but too close to the ropes. Lumis able to use his limbs or kick to the midsection. Kane. Look at that. Looking for a submission on Kane. Look at this. Kane could be in trouble. And Kane fighting out of the low. Punches to the midsection. And look at that, just power bombs him outside of the ring. The big red machine on the tear. Lumis still not backing down. Lumis puts him back in the ring. Picks up Kane. Looking for something, but Kane getting in that awkward position. And look at that, stops it from happening. And Kane could be looking to send Lumis straight to hell. And the choke slam to the #1 contender. 1, 2, 3, and Kane wins. What a match. But Lumis did stand toe to toe with Kane. I'll give him that much, but Kane experienced just a bit too much. Kane and Umaga seem unstoppable. Who is going to stop him? Kane realizing that it could be his shot at that championship, but we'll see what happens. We'll look at the news and shit, see what they make of things that happened this week. Sami Zayn is cleared to compete. That's why we've seen him back. Drew McIntyre and Drew McIntyre rifles. Guys, thank you for joining us, and I'll see you for the next episode of In the First Small Firefighting. Adios.